Hey, June. Merry Christmas, holiday, happy Kwanzaa, everybody.
No, Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everybody, and Happy New Year.
What do you want for Christmas?
2 chicks at the same time. What's your New Year's resolution?
2 chicks is
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Night at the Movies. My name is Gregory, and this is June, and tonight we watched the Star Wars Holiday Special.
The Incredible Hulk will not be presented this evening.
That's right, screw you, Hulk! Nobody cares about you! Star Wars rules! Marvel rules!
The Star Wars Holiday Special.
Star Wars! Look at how way I f***ing love Star Wars! So I had seen the Star Wars Holiday Special before, June hadn't. This is the second time, officially, I saw the whole thing all the way through. The first time was 20 years ago, when I was like 15 or 16. We read like a play-by-play review, which made it sound hilarious. If you read it on paper, it should, perfectly fit into the so bad it's good category. However, when you actually watch it...
Oh, it's literally the most boring thing imaginable. I couldn't handle it. Oh, no. Why is this happening? Why is it so long? Hours of just Chewbacca's family and we can't understand them. Wait, they don't speak for this whole thing?
Yeah, so that's the beauty, is that 90% of this is in Chewbacca speak.
Stop.
This is it.
Stop.
This is the whole movie.
Stop. Everything drags on, everything's slow. We see them walk across the room, then walk back. We see every little motion.
Mundane conversations they're having with each other, even like arguing over who's doing the dishes.
There's no plot, like nothing progresses anything.
Well,
there
is a plot, and that's that they're waiting for Chewie to show up.
That's it, I'm turning back. All right, we'll give it a try. That's the spirit. You'll be celebrating Life Day before you know it.
And against all odds, perhaps the first time in human history, Harrison Ford is the only human actor that is actually trying at all.
You're like family to me.
Harrison Ford's like actually trying.
Yeah, that's sad.
He hasn't tried this hard in a movie since like 1985.
Careful.
Quite Chewie. I've heard tales of this movie, like, forever, since I've met you. Oh, the Star Wars Holiday Special. We need to review the Star Wars Holiday Special one year. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, let's do it. People on the internet are always talking about how terrible it is. My expectations were already low, and I was still surprised at how terrible this was. It's just drones on and on. Things take way too long to happen. Nothing's happening. They're just, again, having mundane conversations like, and you're like, what the f is happening? There's random things interspliced. There's like a circus act. What the f? I feel like I'm an
Really, the best way to describe the film is an hour and a half of Wookiees that you can't understand interspliced with completely random, boring, terrible skits that have nothing to do with what's going on at all.
Like, they're not even funny. I was sitting there, like, wondering, is this just what the 70s was like? Then you were like, no, George Carlin existed in the 70s.
The 70s were the height of the Variety Hour show, and that's sort of what I think Lucas was thinking, or we gotta make a Star Wars Variety Hour. Except, for some reason, they decided not to think of any entertaining ideas. Like, most of the things seem sort of like placeholder. I remember when I was like 15, when I finally did get around to finding it, which wasn't easy, this is before YouTube, Lucas tried his best to wipe its memory from the universe.
He tried to memory hole it.
Yeah, except it, like, ultra Streisand affected, and now it is one of the most famous things that Star Wars ever put his name on.
That's sad.
That looks so real. How'd they make it look so real?
Mala, Chewie's wife, contacts Luke Skywalker, another nice little cameo.
Where Luke Skywalker just stares at the camera and doesn't blink.
Hello, Mala. Did she? Hiya, Lumpy. Where's Chewbacca? Wait a minute, one at a time.
I don't know for sure if this is true, but Mark Hamill, right before Empire Strikes Back began production, got into a terrible car accident.
Oh, yeah, I remember you told me that.
Which is the reason why that Yeti monster slashes his face, is to excuse the fact that he's got these very noticeable scars. Everybody is pretty sure that the reason he just looks so creepy is because he's wearing putty on his face.
All I can tell you is that he and Han left here on schedule. If he's not there now, there will
Blink!
At least, like, it has something to do with the plot. So it has more value than the interspliced sketches. But Luke, like, barely really interacts with Mala.
Just like, hey, where's Chewie? Well, he'll be there. R2-D2, ah ha ha, and then it just ends.
The comedy for Luke Skywalker was at least consistent with A New Hope. Just cheesy 70s. Hey, R2, you're screwing things up.
R2! What are you doing?
It was just an excuse to fill the room with smoke so you can't see Luke's face.
Aww.
Yeah, I feel really bad for Mark Hamill. Of all the things that happened to him in his life, that was the second worst.
What was the first?
Last Jedi.
I had a feeling it was gonna be a joke, but I went for it anyway. Okay.
It's all right. Nobody's perfect.
You can have a nice, fun, roundtable discussion about the Star Wars Christmas special, and you'll end up laughing your fucking ass off. But actually, like, sitting there and watching the thing.
It's a lot of time wasting, right? And cheap green screening.
Like, are they showing this off? Like, was this cool technology back then?
No.
It's just painful. It's like the Emoji Movie. Talking about it, making fun of it is fun.
It's unbearable.
But actually watching it is, like, really unfunny.
No, it's actually taxing on your soul to absorb this show into your brain.
Let me show you this. I really love this.
Ah, here we are. Here it is. A pocket-sized aquarium. Wonderful, isn't it?
Of course, they had celebrity guests. Everybody knows Art Carney.
This guy was a celebrity, yes? So this
Art
was like...
Carney.
Okay, so this was like cool back then to see this guy. Because I can't think of another reason. He wasn't funny, like...
He was the funniest one.
Yeah, but is he funny, like, was he funny in real life? Like, was he a celebrity who was funny? Whomst was funny? Was he a funny guy funny?
I wasn't alive in '78, so...
Like, maybe he was funny, but in this, No.
He's silly.
Your identification? Oh, identification, yes. It's a very important thing, identification. I never leave the shop without my identification. It's very important, just in times like this. You see, I just found my identification. I think it's in my pocket there.
He's like silly.
The picture you're looking at right now was taken quite a few years ago. That's one of me. I've gained quite a bit of weight since then.
Your identification is in order.
Baby, this is like the worst. I guess.
I think the problem is that nobody actually wrote any jokes.
Besides shaving and hair trimming, it's guaranteed to lift stains off clothing, faces, and hands. Cleans teeth, fingers, and toenails, washes eyes, pierces ears, calculates, modulates, and syncopates life rhythms, and can repeat the entire Imperial Penal Code, all 17 volumes, in half the time of the old XP21. Would you like to pay me something for it, or give me something in trade?
I said I'll take it.
I never understood why just some random trooper is like evil. Like he's just a normal serviceman. It's not Darth Vader. And this is like a law-abiding chop that he just...
Yeah.
I'll take this groomer to clean my clothing. The mom decides to cook.
Hello.
What is this? I literally had the stir, whip, whip, stir, whip, stir in my head.
No. Stir, whip, 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 stir.
Stir, whip, 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 stir.
Stir, whip, whip, stir.
Stir, whip, stir. Wow!
I couldn't sleep. It was in my head like stir, whip, whip, stir. I was about to wake you up and be like, babe, the Star Wars holiday special like fucked me up. I can't sleep.
I think that the cooking show is the best example of why this whole variety hour Star Wars special didn't work.
Those is nice. And just a little whisper of shelter.
They're literally just cooking something.
Nobody came up with any jokes for the comedy sketches.
It was literally devoid of humor. Is it a comedy? Like
it's supposed to be funny. Mm-hmm. All these segments are supposed to be either entertaining or funny.
Well, I have bad news. They are neither.
I remember it being bad and even boring, but
it was worse than
20
what
years
the internet...
later, I gotta say it's way worse than I remember.
Yeah, it was worse than the internet prepared me for.
I was thinking, hey, this would be funny.
Is the joke just that it's a man? Like, is that where the comedy is in this scene? Because I can't think of any
June,
other... What is happening?
I would not presume to tell you what is supposed to be funny in this movie.
Nothing was Star Wars themed? Like, that was just a cooking sketch, you know what I mean? We're just watching them cook, like nothing's...
What, June? They're cooking in space!
That was a cooking sketch, it was a music video, it was a circus.
I mean, it was like spacey, futuristic-y stuff.
It could have been like holograms or something.
It would have been funny if he made a joke about how he had to like bargain with a Jawa or like steal it from a droid or
like,
some shit
like that. Or if
like
there was
that.
a robot helping him cook, like something. But it was just funny cooking show, I guess.
One for the pot. Coming along.
Lucas's name is barely in the credits. You expect it to see it somewhere in the beginning, in like the producer, director, writer. No. He handed this project off to the studio, and I'm betting that they were just giving him like daily. I bet he wasn't even getting dailies, to be honest. Even not knowing what it's going to look like all put together, everything was terrible.
Yeah.
Again, it's just straight up footage from A New Hope.
Is it?
I want the rebels located and identified, if it means searching every household in the system.
Yeah, they just redubbed it. And then...
Due to suspected rebel activity on the Kazook planet, no ships will be permitted to land or take off until further
And then there's a knock at the door. Oh my god, it just answered the fucking door. And we watched him walk over to the door. Oh my god, everything is so long. Is it just my attention span, like, or is this really slow?
No, nothing has happened yet. Nothing has happened.
Like, even answering the door is taking like 500
This
minutes.
technically this is the first thing that's happened.
Yeah. And they answer the door, and it's...
Oh! It's Art Carney! Yeah, and this is where we find out that Art Carney's a little bit of a creep.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a product of its time, right?
Give me a kiss, sweetheart.
How are my favorite Wookiees today? Why all the long hairy faces?
Is that racist?
Happy Life Day. Now, wait, not so fast. What does an old friend get? Well?
What the hell? Not so fast, you gotta kiss me? Kiss me. Kiss me, bitch.
And Grandpa's just like,
Yeah.
about right. He basically like forces Mala to give him a kiss, and she doesn't want to do it. It's very awkward.
Something better happen. Something interesting better happen.
Yeah, watch.
Okay.
Wait for it. Wait for it. That's the best take. The one where the box takes forever to open. That was the best one.
Isn't it Wookiee masturbator part?
Now you get to talk about the Wookiee masturbator.
I thought you might like this. It's one of those, it's a real, it's kind of hard to explain. It's a, wow. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah, no, this is a masturbation chair.
The Wookiee masturbator.
Happy Life Day. I do mean Happy Life Day.
Artie gives the grandpa a gift. He gives everybody gifts. Oh my god.
Those little sperms.
What is happening?
Grandpa's like getting off.
I'm getting your message. Are you getting mine? Oh, we are excited, aren't we? Well, just relax.
Ooh. I'm actually legitimately uncomfortable.
We can have a good time.
I thought you made a joke, but it is really the Wookiee masturbator.
Like, God knows what the fucking kid is doing at this point. He's just got a big Wookiee Woody
I don't know
in the middle of the
what's
living room.
happening.
I am your fantasy.
This is a Wookiee masturbator. You weren't joking, and I'm very upset about it.
I am your pleasure.
Oh my god, we are watching a Wookiee get off, baby. We are literally watching a Wookiee masturbator. Oh my god! I find you adorable.
I'll tell you a secret. I find you adorable. I'll tell you a secret. I find you adorable.
Smash! The musical numbers aren't bad. The first two songs are objectively fine, and one of them I would even say is kind of good, but it has nothing to do with what's going on in the show.
This minute now.
Oh my god.
This song is called This Minute Now, and it lasts 700 minutes. And they play the full extended...
full thing.
Like, this is the 70s, back when songs were like 10 minutes long.
Yeah. If I was like flipping through the channels, I wouldn't know this was Star Wars and I would just pass it.
If I was flipping through the channels, I would know this is Star Wars and I would pass. So they're playing long-ass songs, really padding out that runtime. What did they think they were making?
I don't know.
When they made this?
I thought this was for kids at first, but it's not. Who's it for?
You can't wait for it to end, but then when it does end, it's just Wookiees talking again, and you don't understand what's happening. There's no relief from the confusion. You're either confused or bored.
It's like being a fucking 9/11 tower. You want to jump to your death, or you want to burn to your death. That's how bad.
That's grim.
That's the Star Wars.
Comparing Star
That
Wars
is-
Holiday Special to 9/11.
Hey, I am a New Yorker. I was there. Okay.
June was there. She could see a little bit of smoke
I was there.
on the horizon.
Yeah,
like
I
this
saved people.
much smoke on
I was
the
there.
horizon.
I saved people. I was in the North Tower.
I was bandana guy.
What's that I smell? Could it be some of those famous Wookiee Ookies?
What?
Just say cookie. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, the Star Wars Holiday Special did 9/11. Anyway, it was that bad. It was like, do we want
It's a spicy take.
Do we want?
Ooh.
Do we want to see some boring ass variety show skit that has nothing to do with Star Wars, or do we want to watch Wookiees go for an hour?
Or bad comedians.
Or bad comedians. There's a third option.
Well, I mean, this song is kind of like masturbating, because now that it's over, I'm very depressed.
Mala also calls Leia.
Poor freaking Carrie.
Secretary Leia. Gotta get all the facts and figures in the idea machine. This was the peak of Carrie Fisher's coke addiction.
Mala, it's so good to see you.
Oh God. Carrie. Aww. At least according to Carrie Fisher, this was when she had the problem.
Did you see? Oh yeah, you tweeted about it. The Star Wars thing where it's like, wow, look, they CGI'd Leia. It looks so real.
Well,
so
actually, they literally cut and pasted her from Force Awakens into the new film. Can't wait to see it.
We're going to be reviewing it.
Yeah, you guys know we're always late with our reviews, so see you in January.
Mala, are you alone?
If you would permit me. No, she says she is not alone. She's with a friend.
Could he come to the screen, please?
Yeah, somebody that speaks English. Please?
Leia the races.
Finally, some goddamn humans show up.
What'd I tell you? Must be Chewbacca now.
They're holding the blasters wrong. They're holding it by the clip. You're not supposed to hold a gun by the clip.
Nerd rage.
The Empire gets wise that there might be some rebel Wookiees. Chewbacca.
This unit is occupied by 4 Wookiees, 2 adult males, 1 adult female, and 1 male child.
So they go to Chewbacca's house, and they look around, and we get to watch every second of it.
That's like a little item. What do you guys want? A couple of those leather cases. I've got a couple of extra ones there.
We get to watch them look under every
pull
nook
everything off
and cranny.
the shelf. It's just great cinema. Just great cinema.
You take the upper area.
Yeah, do something.
See what I'm saying, June? You see what I'm saying? I look like an idiot.
Yeah, that's
This specifically is making me look like an idiot. There was one part that made sense when they ransacked the kids' room.
Uh-huh.
That's the kid, and kids are supposed to be watching this, so like kids are gonna identify with it.
Oh, it's like a little Ollie slip animal. Oh.
Little panther.
Why?
Because fuck Christmas. That was actually kind of, almost kind of meaningful. And
Yeah, I was sad about it.
so one person got an emotional reaction from it. But then it's immediately ruined.
Nothing up there.
Go clean up your room.
Way to tough talk a child. Go clean up your room.
Jordan Peterson of space. Okay, and then the stormtrooper watches fucking Jefferson Airplane.
Nice, I gotta turn it on, don't I?
It is really dumb.
Are the stormtroopers retarded people? Are the stormtroopers exclusively retarded people?
actually like, this is killing me.
I'm warned, dude. Look, he's still setting it up. Isn't this amazing? He's still setting it up.
Will you get on with it?
Okay, okay.
Even the character is mad that the movie's taking too
I know.
long.
Thank you.
This is getting meta.
Thank you, sir.
The guy just like sits there and we get to witness. This is the way that it's structured. We're witnessing him watching an entire music video from very beginning to very end. And why? To distract him?
No.
It was set up like Art Carney's distracting him.
Yeah, and
But it's not from anything. There's not like if Wookiee, like a Wookiee crossbow gun was like hiding there or something, and Art Carney was like trying to hide it while the guy, if that's what was happening, and we were watching Art Carney like trying to sneak around with this giant Wookiee crossbow, and then we get like clips.
Or if like Chewbacca actually like came home and Art Carney was like, oh shit, like check out this Jefferson airplane thing. Like, no. Oh my god!
Why is he still watching a single light flashing?
What the fuck?
Can I leave now?
I knew you'd like it.
Entertainment thrives on conflict. And you've got military troopers in your treehouse ransacking the place, and they might actually find something that will land them all in prison because their dad, Chewbacca, is an active member of the rebellion, yet we're not watching the tension, we're not feeling the tension. Is that cringe face? You've seen that before?
Yeah, it's my reaction to
Now
the
you know
whole
what it's
movie.
from.
Yeah.
No, we don't get to see that. We get to see Jefferson airplane. Jefferson starship.
It was like a fever dream. It was like,
I don't know, you say that about a lot of stuff.
well, this was like dying slowly in the hospital and like seeing your life slowly fade. It's like when you're on like a anesthesia, but the anesthesia doesn't work and you're like just lying there.
Oh yeah.
And they're operating on you and you can't move. That's it. Oh, it's animated. Ooh, okay.
When I was a kid, I remember vividly there being a Star Wars cartoon, and this looks very similar to the style of animation they used.
Cartoon? The cartoon was really good, and the only good part.
The cartoon was fun.
Whatever he's doing, there must be a reason. Hold your fire.
That Princess Leia looked more realistic than the one at the end of Rogue One.
I really appreciated seeing the legitimate hand-drawn, even though some of the faces were kind of creepy and stuff.
But it was very 70s, very nostalgic, very fun and interesting, like shit was happening in it.
Hang on, R2.
This is really good.
Yeah, this is like the best part so far. I wish the whole thing was this. If this was like, if the Star Wars Christmas special was just this hand-drawn animated thing.
They didn't even need to do an hour. If it's just a half hour.
Yeah. And it was like Life
and then
Day.
do some loose tie-in to Christmas.
That would have been an instant classic.
This was actually the first ever appearance of Boba Fett.
Oh really?
Yeah.
The cartoon? Oh shit. Babe, this is good as hell. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. That's cool.
And he was confusing.
God, I'm actually interested. This is keeping my attention.
Chewie, you got the talisman.
Everything except the magic talisman. That's not very Star Wars.
Oh, shit.
Although Boba Fett quickly located the serum for the sleeping virus, we had no idea of his real plan.
I have made contact with the rebels, and all is proceeding as you wish, Darth Vader.
No!
What is it now?
I forgot we were watching that. No, go back to the cartoon.
Or is that all? Just some silly game?
Would he have gotten in trouble for watching a cartoon? He's watching a cartoon of Star Wars in Star Wars.
Quick, don't let the Imperial guys see you breaking the fourth wall.
Are you all right?
I'm not sure.
What happened? Well, somebody must have something.
What happened?
Godzilla.
As good and fun as the cartoon was, it made no sense.
Yeah.
And actually, at the end, I felt frustrated. Again.
Boba Fett is Darth Vader's right-hand man. I'm afraid this whole adventure has been an Imperial plot.
We'll meet again, friend.
But he cured them, though. Why didn't he just shoot them? He was the only one in the room holding a gun. He could have just shot them all. But then, luckily, I was relieved when we went to another clip.
No.
This product was packed under strict quality control on the system of Morphe.
Is this a thing? Is this a thing? Tell the truth. Is this a thing?
No, this is completely different.
Oh no!
The kid, to pass the time, watches an instructional video on how to put together his brand new present from Art Carney.
The motor abilities of Amorphian citizens are frequently impaired by malfunctions, which result in a temporary loss of power.
Was this a real product in the 70s?
No.
Why are they showing it like
No,
it
this
is?
is not real. The joke is this time, he's a robot.
First, find the sealed package containing all the tools you'll need. It looks like this.
Oh my god, are we just watching him fucking put together a thing?
Yes, an instructional video on how to...
So we watched a cooking video, and I'm watching... Why? Oh my god, oh my god. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind!
This is the first thing you'll need. Please be careful.
Oh my god,
Don't
this
cut
is
yourself on the sharp edges.
so boring. Oh my god, is this forever?
Baby, this is hell. This is purgatory. I'm like bored talking about this movie. I hate it.
They just edit him looping little things like wiggling his tongue.
Ah!
Oh my god, I'm fucking cringing so fucking hard.
Remember.
Who thought this was a good idea?
Who is responsible for this?
And then he like very meticulously gives just instructions on how to attach red wire to the red plug and the power adapter to the power
It's like they were
unit.
testing our patience.
Whoever edited this needs to be dragged out into the street and shot.
Red goes to red. Blue goes to blue.
Oh my god. God is testing me.
I'm literally falling asleep while drinking a Red Bull. He's putting together a device that isn't even a real thing. He uses it for 1 second in the film after this, and then it gets smashed.
This humor back then? No. There was funny shit in the 70s. What is this?
George Carlin was in the 70s.
Yeah, this baby...
7 words you can't say came out around the same time.
There's no excuse for this. There's literally no excuse for this.
It's just legitimately watching an instructional video.
It's just like the cooking thing. It's just like watching a cooking show. Just watching an instruction video. What the hell? Why? Why? Por qué?
Pourquoi?
Por qué?
Pourquoi? Pourquoi?
The following live broadcast is recommended by the Imperial Council in the belief that your commitment to remain upstanding citizens will be reinforced. It is required viewing for all members of the Imperial forces.
Then all the stormtroopers, they're ordered by this guy to watch this.
Oh no. Oh no, I forgot.
To watch this mandatory entertainment for the Empire.
Brought to viewers everywhere in the hope that our own lives may be uplifted by the comparison.
What was that though? It was just two people at a bar talking, and one guy has a hole in his head, and
he's hitting on
her.
B.
and
Arthur, and she's like, no.
Maybe that's why it happened, because I wasn't asking for love anymore. I wasn't desperate. I wasn't begging, whining, groveling, sniveling. I just came in here for a drink. And I found a lot more.
Baby, we're just watching this guy like strike out and like stalk her. It's really awkward.
She sings a song where friend rhymes with friend. So say goodbye.
Oh, please don't
friend.
sing it.
It was as a time, friend.
And it's in the key of the Cantina scene song.
Just one more round, friend. Then homeward bound, friend.
No.
Yeah, this song's sung in the same key as the Cantina song.
Just one more song, friend. And then so long,
They're
friend.
ruining the song.
Say goodbye, friend. It's oh, I can't do it.
Okay, you do it then. Say goodbye, my friend. Say goodbye, motherfucker. This is required Imperial television. Even the stormtroopers had to stop in the streets to watch this.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
It's like the prayer.
This is the call to prayer, except it's B. Arthur. As far as I could tell, it was all the same costumes from the A New Hope Cantina scene.
Okay, then one guy was in a tracksuit, apparently.
Oh, I don't know what that was. He is wearing like a tracksuit.
Yeah.
Straight up, that's lazy.
Why do they have to watch this? Why do I have to watch this? Why do we have to watch this?
Because we watch it so they don't have to. We're the nostalgia critic.
Like, what's the plot? What's the point? What's the characters? What's happening?
Tracksuit dude. Just literally looks like a Russian athlete. Indistinguishable. Then Satan shows up at the end and fucks everything up.
Yeah.
What's happening?
She's begging them all one by one to leave. Like, who fucking cares?
What's happening? Why won't they leave? And also why...
Oh god, Satan showed up. We're fucked. He'll never leave. Oh shit, Satan brought a gun. We're making it sound more interesting than it really
Yeah.
is.
Like, yeah.
Follow me.
It was arguably one of the worst moments of my life.
There's a male missing from this household, and I want you to be here when he returns. It's possible he's one of the rebels we're looking for.
We're looking for...
Yes, acting!
Then a stormtrooper goes upstairs and smashes that radio that we had to sit there and watch being built in real time. Destroyed.
All the hard work we put into watching that get built.
Oh my god. We just watched him put that together for like an hour. Now I'm actually mad.
Finally, Han Solo and Chewie show up. You gonna fucking execute the kid? What the fuck?
Oh my god, it was semi-interesting for like 2 seconds.
It's okay, everybody. He's gone.
It's okay, everybody. A man just fell to his death.
And nobody will ever be around asking what happened to him again.
We're looking for him.
You just put your fingerprints on
Yeah.
it. Chewie and Mala finally get a tender moment together.
Are we gonna watch two Wookiees make out? Is that what's about to happen?
Adorable. Beautiful.
Heartwarming.
Just touching.
Yeah, Art Carney just, like, tells that officer on the screen that, yeah, the stormtrooper just robbed me and then ran away. And the guy's like, yeah, it sounds legit.
This is a general alert. Officer B4711. We are unable to reach you on your comm link. Is there a problem?
Trooper B4711 was here with 3 other men. They left and he remained. As soon as they had gone, he packed a lot of food from this house and he robbed me blind. Then he took off for the hills.
Very well, we'll send out a search party.
Thank you.
The guy's just like, yeah. Yeah, okay.
I thought the movie ended like a million times. I was like, yeah, it's the end. Oh shit, no, it's not the end. Oh, it's the end. Oh, no, it's not the end. So they finally start celebrating Life Day.
The end, it's over.
The good news is that it takes forever.
Oh my god, credits. Credits. Fade to credits.
No.
And they go into fucking space with their Life Day life balls, and they're all in red robes, and it's some cult shit.
Yeah, it's a confusing transition because they're literally just standing in the middle of their living room holding balls, and then all of a sudden they're... What? The fuck is happening?
What is this, like, are they in a cult?
Yeah, there's like a blood ritual
Yeah.
or something. It's like Eyes Wide Shut or some shit. And then they all appear in some clearly studio room around a tree.
Over. Oh my god, yes. We did it. Just kidding.
I think they're all in robes because they were too lazy to make 50 Wookiee costumes. I don't know if it's a significant tree. Is it the tree of life? Is it a special tree? You don't know even where they fucking are. Where even are they?
Oh my god. Now there's like a million of them. Hell world.
You know what's worse than 4 Wookiees talking? 70 Wookiees talking. There's just all of a sudden a million Wookiees, and the original cast from A New Hope also just shows up. And apparently Leia is in charge of Life Day.
We're all the same in our...
Oh my god, I thought this was a Wookiee holiday. Why are they here?
I hope that this day will always be a day of joy in which we can reconfirm our dedication and our courage, and more than anything else, our love for one another.
She seems very happy for someone whose planet got blown up.
And then they ruin the Star Wars theme, just like they did with the Catalina bar wine mixer. The Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah.
And it's...
God, that is such a good musical scene, the Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah. Oh, we're starting to talk about good movies now.
A day that takes us through the dark.
Same.
He is done.
Done. Is this the Star Wars theme?
Yeah.
No. No, no, no. How dare they? Oh my god, the Star Wars theme has lyrics now. This is like when they added lyrics to freaking Super Smash Brothers. Fly over the sun. I'm ruined.
Don't make me listen to 2 terrible songs.
Oh my god, and the memories of a better movie.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden they do like this weird...
Flashback.
All of a sudden they do this weird like flashback clip of all of the scenes that Chewie's in A New Hope for some reason.
Oh my god, it's over, right? Please. Now they sacrifice the babies or whatever they're doing, and it's over. Oh my god. What?
What? Do you remember that time Chewie walked to the Millennium Falcon and then it flew?
Memories of a better movie.
And then he flew it?
Remember the good movie?
Remember chess? Remember Star Wars?
Remember fun?
Do you remember in Star Wars?
Was Chewie like a really popular character back then? Because I feel
Kids
like this...
loved him.
Okay.
Please end. Oh my god, it's
Oh my God.
actually not even over yet.
Like, I'm trying to understand why this movie was made, who it was made for, and all I can think of is kids liked Chewbacca. And this was a kids movie, but it was too boring to be a kids movie, and also the humor wasn't Was it child humor? No, the fucking
What humor?
Wookiee masturbator. That wasn't child friendly. What was that? The whole music video was a little like sensual. I don't think that was like, who was this movie for?
I don't care. This isn't like a satisfying happy ending. I literally just want it to end.
It has no protagonist. There's no narrative. There's barely a plot. Barely a story. They were constantly just trying to fill time.
It was like when YouTubers try to stretch out their videos to 10 minutes and fill it with pointless shit, but it was like worse.
No, it's more like when YouTubers start making YouTube Red movies.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Just end.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Thank you.
Oh, speaking of, you know what I hate? I hate when like I'm editing my video and I'm at like 9 minutes and 50 seconds and I know when I put my outro it's gonna be 10 minutes and then people are gonna be like, oh, you stretched your thing to 10 minutes even though it just so happened to be 10 minutes.
Remember Leafy used to like straight up leave black space at the end of his videos? What a piece of shit.
Okay, who is responsible for this? All these people into my death notes.
Where's Lucas's name?
All of these people, these are the first people to line up to the guillotine when the revolution comes. Everyone associated with the Star Wars Christmas special.
Oh, well, Wookiee family created by. He's the first on the chopping block. Would you rather watch a Logan Paul movie?
Yes. Than the Star Wars holiday special? Absolutely. I'd rather watch any movie. I would rather watch Human Centipede.
Yeah, because at least The Thinning has like a premise.
At least it's a movie.
Even though it just devolves into Logan Paul running around punching guys, it has a premise. What is the premise of Star Wars holiday special?
So, Gregory, what would you give the Star Wars holiday special?
A 0 out of 10.
Yeah.
Even though that's not a real rating, that's what I give it. It's not so bad it's funny. It's so bad that you can't bear it.
I give it a 0 out of 10, but I recommend everybody watch it just so you too can feel the pain that we...
No, don't watch. Honestly, don't watch it. It's not worth it. I would recommend it to like hardcore Star Wars fans that have never seen it before, just to sort of see like this is actually like the worst thing Star Wars has ever done. What I would recommend is watch the Red Letter Media review of it.
It's a crime, friend, but you know time, friend.
Good thing friend rhymes with friend, or else this shit would be hard.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Are you excited for the new Star Wars?
Everything I've seen either makes no sense or is dumb.
Fun. I'm excited to review it. You guys stay tuned. We're going to review the new Star Wars.
Yeah, so happy Hanukkah, everybody. And we'll see you maybe next month when we finally get to review the next Star Wars film.
Yes. Bye.
So how's Palpatine still alive?
Who's Palpatine?